Bonjour, everyone. So I just watched the new Homestuck pilot. I'm actually still fairly early in my reading of Homestuck. Here are my quick thoughts. What I liked, what felt off, and why the dad strife hits different in the comic versus the pilot. The main highlight of the pilot for me is the dad strife scene. It's goofy, it's over the top, and it's a lot of fun to watch. I loved John flying through the wall and leaving the classic John-shaped hole, catching his hammer midair, and his dad just making it rain cakes. And visually, John's dad looks way more intimidating in the pilot than the comic. The whole sequence is the climax of the pilot. It's flashy, it's fun, and it's very well animated. But here's where my mixed feelings kind of come in. In the comic, this isn't just a fight, it's a character moment. The comic version of the dad strife starts the same way as the pilot, but it has more personality. John walks in with his disguise and his dad just instantly laughs. John takes it off. He's embarrassed, but he's also admiring his dad. It sets the tone. This is their relationship, and it's a fun one. In the comic, the strife feels like a dad annoying his son in the goofiest way possible. In the pilot, it feels like an actual battle. Cooler, yes, but it loses some of that charm and the little beats of character. The pilot skips things like the smoke pellet setup, which gave the comic strife a bit more build-up. To its credit, the pilot adds a new character moment, such as John's dad catching him midair to prevent him from getting hurt. So it's like a different emphasis, more action versus more personality. Also, with the tone shift, I actually felt like the characters landed differently for me. In the comic, my order was John first, then Dave, then Rose, John's dad, and finally, the mayor. After the pilot, it's Rose, Dave, John's dad, John, then the mayor. The pilot seemed to emphasize different aspects of the characters, which changed my perception of them in this first act. And I'll be real, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of Toby's voice for John yet, but voices are something you can get used to over time, so it'll grow on me. Overall, I enjoyed the pilot. It felt a little alien compared to my comic reading in the sense that it was a different medium and an interpretation of the story. And weirdly, John had the most screen time, but felt the least characterized. Still, as a pilot, it gets the job done. It introduces concepts, sets the tone, showcases the action, and gives us a taste of what the full show might look like. For me, this was like a solid 6 out of 10, leaning towards a 7. And hey, a 6 isn't bad. It's a solid fucking score. I'm just hopeful that it gets greenlit quickly, so we don't have to wait years for the first episode to air. Let's keep our fingers crossed for the future of a Homestuck animated series. But those are my quick thoughts. What did you think? Did John feel underwritten to you, or did the action make up for it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you'd like more of my thoughts, or to see a new Stuck read Homestuck, I go live on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thanks for watching and being part of this Homestuck journey with me. Bye.